Hello students, myself Dr. Anubhuti Kosle, Associate Professor from Rawatpura Sarkar University. Today we discuss the topic fuel and combustion. This topic is very useful for UG, PG and BTech students. So let's start. First, we have seen the definition of the fuel. What is fuel? A fuel is a combustible substance on which a proper burning which gives a large amount of heat that can be used industrial and domestic purpose. In the main element of fuels are carbon and hydrogen. In the presence of oxygen, fuel can be burned and liberate the large amount of heat, and the byproducts are carbon dioxide and water. So example of fuels are wood, coal, petrol, kerosene, producer gas and water gas. Now let's start the classification of the fuels. Fuels are classified on the two categories. First, according to their occurrence, we have found two types of fuels, primary fuels and secondary fuels. Primary fuels which are present in nature, it is called primary fuels. Examples are coal, petroleum and natural gas. Next is secondary fuels. These types of fuels derive from the primary fuels. Example is coke, petrol, diesel and water gas. Next category is classification is according to their aggregation. We have seen in our daily life various type of fuels. Example solid fuel, liquid fuels and gaseous fuels. Solid fuel we can in the form of solid, example is wood, coke and coal. Liquid fuels that is known as petrol, petroleum, diesel and petrol. And gaseous fuel examples are natural gas, producer gas and water gas. In this diagram, we have seen the flow chart of fuels. So, primary fuels that is known as natural fuel and secondary fuel. It is again divided into three forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Example is coal, petroleum, natural gas, and secondary fuel are classified into solid, liquid, and gas. Example is coke, charcoal, petroleum, diesel, and water gas. Next, the determination of the liberating of heat. It is measured या डिटरमाइंड विद द कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू. सो कैलोरीफिक वह वैल्यू होती है जो जलने के बाद जो ऊर्जा उत्पन्न होती है उसको अनुमापन के लिए जो हम विधि या मेजरमेंट का यूज़ करते हैं. हीट लिबरेटिंग मेजरमेंट या हीट को हम किस हिसाब से मेजरमेंट करेंगे उसको हम कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू बोलते हैं. सो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू इज़ calorific value is defined as a total quantity of heat liberated by during a unit mass or volume of fuel completely. Its units is calorie per gram, kilocalorie per gram, British thermal units and calorie per meter cube. So calorific value को determine करने के लिए we can use a instrument. This instrument is known as bomb calorimeter. In this diagram, we have shown the three types of jacket. The outermost jacket is known as water jacket. The innermost wall is known as copper calorimeter. We have seen the other box that is known as stainless steel crucible. In this diagram, you have shown the green color slightly line that is known as stainless steel crucible. इस पर हम 1 ग्राम फ्यूल रखेंगे. फिर इसको हम सर्किट के द्वारा ऊपर जोड़ दिया जाएगा जिसमें 6 वोल्ट उसको सर्किट के द्वारा कंप्लीट करेंगे. इन दिस इंटरनल जार वी हैव कनेक्टेड इनटू द ऑक्सीजन इनलेट वाल्व. सो ऑक्सीजन इनलेट होगा और आपका फ्यूल बर्न होगा. सो जैसे ही इसमें से फ्यूल बर्न होता है तो जो हीट रहेगा उसमें का टेम्परेचर विल बी राइज. इस टेम्परेचर को हम मेज़र करेंगे बकमान थर्मोमीटर जिससे कि टेम्परेचर राइज बढ़ेगा और जो हम हीट का जो इंटरनल वॉल है क्योंकि इनिशियल टेम्परेचर हमेशा 0 होगा देन विल द फ्यूल विल बी बर्न. सो वहाँ पे क्या बनेगी हीट लिबरेट होगी. तो जो हीट का लिबरेशन होगा वो उसके इंक्रीजिंग द टेम्परेचर से वी कैन मेजर. सो लेट्स द कंस्ट्रक्शन. वी हैव already shown the calorific value of solid and non-volatile substance determined by the bomb calorimeter. Consist of the apparatus क्या होगा cylindrical stainless steel bomb है जिसमें combustion fuel take be placed. The bomb has a tie screw with a couple of stainless steel electrodes in an oxygen inlet valve here. So bomb is placed in a copper calorimeter with surrounding the water jacket to prevent the heat loss to the radiation. The calorimeter is provided with electrically operated stir and a Bachmann thermometer to measure the rise of the temperature. Next is known as procedure. हाउ कैन यूज़ द बॉम्ब कैलोरीमीटर, किस तरीके से बॉम्ब कैलोरीमीटर काम करता है वर्किंग. तो फर्स्ट प्रोसीजर, इन फर्स्ट टाइम वी हैव टेक अ 0.5 ग्राम or 1 gram of dry coal in a clean crucible. Then it is fitted to the manganese fuel brass placed to the fuel sample and across the electrodes. Then second step, 10 ml of water filled in bomb to absorb any vapor to bomb and lid so that the bomb is filled with oxygen gas up to the 25 atmospheric pressure. Third step is bomb is then lowered into the calorimeter containing known as a mass of water. The stir is worked and the initial temperature of water is noted. The electrode of the bomb are concerned to the 6 volt battery and complete the circle so that the fuel will be burned and heat will be liberated. The temperature of water gradually increases with the uniform stirring and the maximum temperature will be noted. Next step is calculations. So in this calculation, the final formula we have get LCV is equals to W plus W bracket close T2 minus T1 upon M. The unit will be calorie per gram where M is a mass of fuels, W, capital W is a mass of water in calorimeter, small w water equivalent of calorimeter, T1 is the initial temperature of calorimeter, T2 is final temperature of calorimeter. SCV is known as gross calorific value of fuel. It is also known as high calorific value. And next is LCV is equals to low calorific value. The formula is L minus 0.09 multiplied by H multiplied by H57. So the theoretical calculations of calorific value of fuels, it is divided into two forms. Calorific value को हम दो भाग में बांटेंगे. Classified first is gross calorific value and net calorific value. तो जो gross calorific value और high calorific, that is a theoretical value, and net and lower, that is a practical value. So let's discuss about the gross calorific value. It is also known as high calorific values. So we can define as the total amount of heat liberated produced when the quantity of fuels are completely burned. The process of combustion are cooled down at room temperature. This is known as gross calorific value. हाइड्रोजन इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ ऑलमोस्ट सभी फ्यूल में पाया जाता है. सो हाइड्रोजन का जो कंबशन जो है इट इज कन्वर्टेड टू द स्टीम. As per the product of combustion at room temperature, the steam get cooled down into the water and the latent heat is involved, which is included to the gross calorific value. Next definition is net calorific value. So what is net calorific value? नेट मतलब टोटल, थ्योरेटिकल के अलावा नेट है, क्योंकि हमेशा किसी भी फ्यूल का कंबशन 100% हम इसको लिबरेट नहीं करते हैं, क्योंकि वी हैव शोन द कि 100% इफिशिएंट इंजन है तो कुछ ना कुछ उसमें लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी या लॉस ऑफ हीट होता है. दिस अमाउंट ऑफ हीट लिबरेटेड व्हेन अ यूनिट क्वांटिटी ऑफ फ्यूल इज कम्प्लीटली बर्न एंड कंबशन प्रोडक्ट आर अलाउड टू escapes is called net calorific value. Generally, the combustion of fuel or water vapor along with the combustion products are not considered. So, NCV is equals to GCV minus latent heat of water vapor. In this formula, we have shown the H2O reacts with half molecule of oxygen and we get water. जब 2 ग्राम हाइड्रोजन के लिए हमको 16 ग्राम ऑक्सीजन की जरूरत है और टोटल कितना बन गया, हमको 18 ग्राम ऑफ वाटर मिलता है. इसलिए 1 ग्राम ऑफ हाइड्रोजन रिक्वायर 8 ग्राम्स ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. तो टोटल हाइड्रोजन वी विल रिक्वायर 9 पार्ट. सो 1 part by of the hydrogen gives 9 part of water. The latent heat first step is known as H57 and the water vapor produced. So NCV is equals to GCV minus 0.09 into H into 857. So इस क्लास में हमने आज टोटली डिस्कस किया व्हाट इज़ फ्यूल, कंबशन ऑफ फ्यूल्स, डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ कैलोरीफिक वैल्यूज़, their types and determination of calorific by using bomb calorimeter. Okay, thank you.